Hey, everybody, it's Wrestling Talk with Mason Storm. I'm your host, Mason Storm. It's been a while. I've been really busy with my life, just kind of getting distracted, and to be honest, there really hasn't been much to talk about that was good in the WWE lately. Most of the good wrestling has been New Japan lately, because WWE can't seem to get their butts out of their heads. Their heads out of their butts. So I really haven't talked much about WWE because it's just been kind of dumb. So let's talk about WWE. And so first I'm going to talk about, this is something that I'm going to talk about probably a couple of times. So last weekend was TLC. TLC was a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Or supposed to be a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. But some things have changed after Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns got the measles or something like that. Well, so to replace them, they brought Kurt Angle into the match with Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose versus Kane, The Miz, Sheamus, Cesaro, and Braun Strowman. Sorry, guys. Anyways, and that was a good match. But the bigger change was that the Demon Finn Balor faced the phenomenal AJ Styles, which made me happy because I am a huge AJ Styles fan. I'm a Finn Balor fan too, but more AJ Styles. And so they had a great match. The very next night, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins teamed up with AJ Styles to face Cesaro and Sheamus and The Miz, which that was a really good match. But AJ wasn't done. He was a part of that hashtag, what was it? Hashtag something, Under Siege. Where SmackDown Live took over Raw. And it was awesome. I'm a bigger fan of SmackDown than I am Raw. So it was cool to kind of see that. Some people think it was kind of dumb, and I do too, but I think that it was also kind of cool. Then on SmackDown Live, AJ had another match versus one of the twins who work for Jinder Mahal. So basically, what I'm saying. By the way, before he got to TLC, he had to get on a 18-hour flight from South America. what my point is AJ Styles has become the workhorse of WWE, just like he was in TNA. If you don't know what TNA is, it stands for Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. It's a company that was started by Jeff Jarrett after WCW went out of business, and AJ Styles was there for over 12 years, and that's where he kind of got his reputation. And so, but now he's in WWE. But I hope this leads to big things for AJ. He deserves it. I think what they're probably going to do is they're probably going to have we're probably going to have Jinder Mahal keep the title until Survivor Series, and probably have him lose it after Survivor Series, because he can't lose it at Survivor Series because it's not a title match for just Brock Lesnar. So he'll probably lose, and then he will regain it for the India tour, and then lose again, hopefully, after the India tour. I really don't want to see him beat AJ, but if he cheats to do it, I kind of understand it, and they kind of want him to have it for the India tour, but I just don't really want AJ to lose the title to Jinder. So yeah, I just spent like 7 minutes rambling about AJ Styles and how WWE is basically working him to death. So next thing to talk about. This illness is bringing people to wrestle for these not filmed shows. Rumors are Triple H has been wrestling behind the scenes, which I think is going to be getting him ready for some kind of feud coming up here soon. And a match that I'm kind of, and also I want to talk about NXT War Games. Yes, War Games is back. War Games, if you don't know what War Games was, it was a pay-per-view for WCW back in the day. We've not had one since 1992. I think it was 1992 was the last War Games. So, literally, War Games, we haven't had War Games since before I was born. I was born in 94. Basically, it was this, I believe it was either 2 or 3 cages match where they were all connected, and the rings were connected, and it had a bunch of teams. It was really, really cool pay-per-view. If you haven't seen it, look it up on the WWE Network. So I'm looking forward to NXT War Games. There's going to be a War Games match in there. There's also going to be a couple other matches. One that I'm kind of intrigued by, and I don't know why they made this match. I kind of need to watch NXT. I haven't watched NXT for a while. Apparently, Johnny Gargano is going to face Shawn Michaels. So that's going to be an intriguing match. Shawn Michaels has not wrestled in I think about 2 or 3 years now. So, kind of intrigued. So, last thing, Survivor Series. To be honest, I'm not that looking forward to it. Some of the matches are just not that great. Some of the matches that do stand out to me: Usos versus Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Men Team Raw versus Men Team SmackDown. And that's about it, to be honest. Because I'm not a huge fan of what's going to be the main event, which is Jinder Mahal, which I'm not a huge fan of, versus Brock Lesnar. I'm not looking forward to that match. So, it's just, I think War Games is going to blow everybody's socks off, and they won't really care about Survivor Series. So, that is my opinion. What is yours? Let me know. But for now, I hope to be able to make more of these. As I said, it's been a while. So, alright. Bye.